Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town. So, we left last time doing this mana part here because I would like to get into actually using the mana to do stuff with. You can use it to refill fuel on bits and pieces, which would be very useful because the coal is starting to become a problem. Particularly here as well, we're getting some issues with coal. I'm also getting a very weird flickering thing going on here. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, I'm not sure what. Something's overloading this menu here, but yeah, it's annoying, but I'll have to ignore it for now. So, I need to put in a couple more of these, which we still don't have any iron for. Which makes sense because we are actually using all our iron for clothing at the moment. These are going not quite at full power. Actually, these are struggling for coal by the looks of it. Why is that? Because you are out of coal. Okay. A road there, make that a little bit faster for that. Iron seems good. Stone is not very good at the moment still. That's pretty low, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Iron is definitely good. In fact, if anything, I could probably do with taking some of these off here, which I may do. Let's take you off. Now we will grab you and move you to here. You are to grab coal and drop it in there. That was really dumb doing that way. You should have gone the other way. No, yeah, okay, that's fine, that's fine. I'm just trying to see whether I could get one going one way, one going the other. But okay, so that's okay. So we're going to increase our coal a little bit. Coal is still struggling. Makes it even more sense to try and get that working then for the iron. We are filling up on iron. That's good. But what do we do? What do we need to do this? Mana. You got down here. You've got increases production speed of mechanical buildings. Increases production speed of natural buildings, refills the water meter on buildings when the crystal passes through, and refills the fuel meter on buildings when the fire crystal passes through. So we need to create fire crystals. That's the first one we should do. To create fire crystal requires fuel, fire shard, and mana crystal. Fire shards we have lots of. Mana crystals we don't have a lot of. But we are getting there. I'm actually going to rotate that around to stop that for a moment because I want to reorganize this over here. So yeah, that's struggling there. That's going okay. That's going okay. That's full because our conveyor belts are full. Okay. Right. So we do need some way of getting here. We've got these obviously taking mana crystals and converting them into, or taking mana and converting them into mana crystals. This would do if it had any fuel. Doesn't, because we need more fuel because coal is a problem. So we are going to need another coal source from somewhere. Where is the closest one? Is that closest, or is that would be more direct? That would be come straight across and go boom. I couldn't really come down. I could come down on the side, I suppose, and plug it in. But that would be easier to run off this one here. And we've got two sources of coal there, and then that we'll go for this one up here. We'll go for this one up here. Let's build the infrastructure for this right now, so when this runs out, we can switch straight over to it. So we'll put in one of those there. Let's get rid of the trees. We'll put that on. And then we will grab a scaffold block and build this up as it goes. Trying to remember the correct camera controls. Literally pressing tab to switch between the two here and there. Did I get to the height that I need to be? I think that's probably too high. I do not know. Let's find out. Bring that across through the trees. Wow. Yep, I'm going to go with that's too high. Although having that slightly higher may not be a bad thing, if I'm honest with you. I think having something that high might not be a bad idea. But let's all the way across as far as we can. I think that's one more. Go. And then we just need to come down this way. This camera controls are really strange to me. Ooh. Okay, so that looks good. You know what? I'm going to run that all the way along there and then realise that that's the wrong height for that there. But that's okay, because that metal is going up and over... sorry, that stone was going up and over... to try and get over the top of these here. I could probably have it not have to go up as high. Or to be honest with you, I'm thinking of cutting out the stone and just relying on the wood, because the wood seems to be working for us. And the stone, not so much. So yeah, I think we're going to abandon the stone produce there. And if we can sort out stone at another date, we'll do it then. Yeah, that would make sense. Right, okay. So how's this coal coming along? What do you got here? 9. No, you're dead. Right, and dead. That was fantastic timing. Okay, so move. Grab you. You can go over to here. You can start grabbing the coal into that one. And grab you down here, and you can start grabbing the coal into that one. Okay. I'm gonna get a little path, you're gonna get a little path. There we go. Right. Okie dokie. I'm actually gonna swap out the belt, swap out the option down the bottom here, but I need to remember how to do it. It's grab what you're doing and then control. Nope. Shift. There you go. So to change any option down here, I don't know if I explained this before, you have to pick what you want to do. So normally you go to build menu, you go like paths. I want to be able to put down magic conveyor belts. Click. You hold shift and press the corresponding number along the bottom here, and it will replace that in there. So that's how that works there. See, I've got a few things out of it. I very rarely use this bar, but and I think you can also. Oh, I don't know what I just did then. Hold on. No, like that to be 2. There is a way to change this bar to different versions of itself as well. I don't remember how that works. No, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Right. So let's run it. You know what? This is going to be conveyors. This is going to be complete conveyors all the way along. Okay, like so. And then we're going to just get rid of these chutes. Scaffold as well. Scaffold underneath. And go. So much for me trying to keep everything pretty and make things look like they work. Although it would be nice to do that, it would be nice to say, you know, if it is like this, if it's built up like this, it must have supports every so many often, just for aesthetic reasons. When you're still sort of prototyping stuff, which is kind of what I'm doing here, it's just a little awkward. Okay. So, F4 block. Boom. Oh. Do. And one more. I think that's about right. Yes, that's about right. Awesome. Right, and then you can come down. So I know I didn't need to run that to the bottom. Well, at least I've forgotten about that for the moment, but whatever. There you go. There we go. That's now emptying out one. Oh, why have you all stopped here? Oh. Ah, because yes, I did the... It's quite easy to do that, I've discovered. You can take out, when you're dragging that in, you can take out scaffold underneath and the conveyor drop flat. I believe I did that here a while ago. I removed one of these things and it all messed everything up. So, got to be careful, especially when dragging. Got to be very careful doing that. That will cause lots of problems for you. Okay. You are... Yep, you're keeping that topped up. That's fine. That will obviously slow down with time as you move further away from the coal. There's more coal there as well. The iron is going slowly. Okay. Resources come in. The only thing we don't have is stone, but stone we're okay for. For the time being, we're actually okay for it. Okay, and the mines full of earth and water stones. Why are you full of earth and water stones? Do we not have anything with... Ah, yes we do, but they're... Right. Right. You... Okay. That was what I was worried about. I was worried about them filling up with earth and water stones and being just dead. That's probably the biggest problem with this system. It's got the potential to go terribly, terribly wrong. Now you can drop water crystals in there to do that. And when obviously these fill up, like here, this one's fill up with earth and water stones completely, it just stops it working. It just completely produces the wrong things. Well, it doesn't produce the wrong things, right? It completely just bugs up. It's completely bunged up. It just won't produce anything more until the resources are taken out of it, which are not happening because we don't have any way to drop the resources off to get rid of them. We need to be consuming the resources. What I need is like a... The packager can be quite useful because that can compress things down. I've not used that yet. I should probably get on with that. But what I'd really like is like a barn, like a big barn. You know, it's like a barn, but takes up, say, instead of being 3x3, it's a 5x5, for instance, and just store so much more stuff. That would be quite cool. I don't know. But then after I fill them up, I'd want a bigger barn, then a bigger barn, and then a mega barn, and so on and so forth. And that really wouldn't work properly. So, right. So, we do need to have a coal supply around here as well for the time being, because we do need coal supplies for these and that. But I would like to use this all up and get this all dead first before we do anything else with it. I could really just take the coal supply down the bottom, couldn't I? I don't think that road's particularly... It is used, but I mean, I could build the road over the top. That's going to be what happens here. Okay. something like that. I think that's one too high, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, that doesn't matter. Whatever. There we go. Right. Copy. There we go. Right, now coal can go up here. That will get their system all working again perfectly well. Awesome sauce. That is good. Let's grab a road ramp. And oh, I need forgotten what I was doing there. Right, path block, stone bridge. Okay, there it is. So now we can get over top of that. Right, that fixes that. Okay, just trying to make sure I don't block up anything and make anything a complete mess somewhere. Right, you are not dropping off the coal because obviously coal is completely full. Yep, that doesn't make sense. That does make sense. I mean, I've got a second iron barn here and I don't need that. I could probably put a second coal barn in. Oh well. Right, can we all know it? Yes, we can. There we go. Right, mana is complete, sort of. So we have the mana. We have the mana being converted into mana crystals. That's good. That's all been done. Well, the mana. Sorry, we do have the mana being sorted into mana crystals, but now we are filling up on coal, which is a problem. I think it's a problem because it's just not coming out fast enough. I think that's the issue. There we go. Now it can come out as fast as it likes and then get trapped up because it's kind of dead. So yeah, it's maybe I should not have had this. Maybe I should have left this as chutes. Because yeah, or let's do that. Let's do that. Let's slow it down at the end. So this is going to empty slightly. So then our carts can drop stuff off, so the carts don't end up filling up here. We are completely out of stone. That may cause a problem. There's more stone over there they could grab. For now, they're not going to. For now, I'm afraid we are going to remove you. And we're going to remove you, and we're going to remove you, and we're going to remove you. Okay. Okay. Right, and then I'm going to remove this road here just to make things how I want them. There we go. Right, so you're doing your job there. You're not doing anything there. You're at that. Do the other. That is fine. That is fine. That is filling up. This is doing nothing. This is okay. Right. So let's actually get down to what I wanted to do. Now, there's always something to sort of figure out in this game so far. Keep things balanced and working. This is not balanced and working. This is actually kind of broken at the moment. I can't think of any other way to do this other than adding a void building at the end and just telling them once you made your entire loop, drop stuff off if you've got it, which would be a complete waste of resources. But I'm kind of thinking it might be the only way to do things. Because we are kind of filling up on everything, and obviously the resource that we're not filled up on will not get wasted. So I'm going to do that. we're going to add a void building right there. Buildings. I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do things, but okay, and then you can just be whatever. And then that means that all minecarts, once they finish their rounds, if they have anything left in them, will drop them off into the void thing and then pick up new stuff, which will keep our mines operating. Which is exactly what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll grab all the stone. Somebody else grab the stone there. That's good. Right. Okay. That is working. I think if I add many more mines to this, I might have to add more carts to the system, because I don't think they would fill up on the first one and not grabbing the others afterwards. Like there, that stone, the first two options to stone is not being grabbed because the others obviously have stone in them already. So yeah, I'm going to upgrade that and upgrade that. So they're all now level 3. That's good. Yay. But I suppose for some things it's okay. It's okay for the minute. It's fine. Right, you're getting mana in. You're doing your job. Yeah. Right. So I want fire crystals, and I want fire nodes as well. Only allows fire node. All right. Restores depleted mana back to fully charged state. Mana extractor, a mana pipe. Flow buildings to mana. Okay. How do we make mana pipes? Magic 4 doesn't do it. The enchanter does it. Okay, that requires steam pipes, mana, and wow, everything requires mana. Mana crystals. Okay. Well, we have a barn full of those. I think we should probably have a second barn full of those as well. And I should sort this out better. So I'm going to grab you. I'll make a copy of you, and you're going to go 3 squares away. 1, 2, 3. Like so. Okay. Then we're going to rotate you and rotate you. I'm going to grab a conveyor belt between the two. So. Okay. You have steam, but you don't have steam. Why is that? Why don't you have steam? Now, and more importantly, why don't you have steam and you have steam? You don't have a steam connection at all, apparently. In fact, I don't know why I even put a steam connection down here. We don't think they need them for the minute. Let's clear all that up. Okay. Right. So you're now dropping the mana into there. That's fine. You are doing your bits and pieces there. That's fine. Leave that for the moment. Okay, so there we're going to get mana there. So then to produce mana pipes, we need steam pipes. We need mana crystals. Which I've just realised I should probably have moved this barn a different way. I want 2 of them, so I'm actually going to delete that before it gets too full. I want 2 of them, I want 1 there and 1 there. And let's try this new splitter out. Logic. Splitter. Okay. So that will split between the 2. Awesome, that's what we need. Right. Right, good. So they're both going to get mana in them. You're getting all these shards there. We will probably have a mana forge on each one of these. Taking mana from these, mana crystals from these, and from there to produce more things. So we're going to have another row worth of barns and these mana forges. let's put that in now, shall we? So I know what I'm doing. This is a proper industrial scale magic works going on here. And I don't really know what I'm doing with it, which is, you know, sort of the complete story of this game. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making it up as I go. And so far it's working, so I'm not complaining. So let's grab a mana forge. What do we require for those? Oh god, you require 80 iron again. Wow, how much iron do we have? 100. So we're not going to be able to put in all of them. So if I put... do I need 3 between them, or can I have 1? I'm just wondering whether we're ever going to need carts to come down. Mind you, I've got 3 between them that way. So I suppose having 1 here is not too bad. Probably means I can move those 2 barns. Oh no, I want 3. I want 3 because that they're going to have... these barns are going to face that way. And they're going to output out here and along there to feed things. Or at least one of them is going to output along to feed these 4. And the other one's going to output the other way to feed something else. That's the idea, so... yeah, right. So I want 1. Don't have enough stone. Really? Wow. Maybe we're going to have to look at stone as well. This is every time something's working, we then lose it because something else doesn't work. And you know what? I'm going to put down another minecart, and you are going to be assigned to stone. Off you go. Okay. Because it looks like you're not emptying your stone enough. So we already need a second stone cart. Which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. So you'll pick up all your stone. That one gets emptied. That one gets emptied. That one gets emptied. That one gets emptied. Awesome. That's all we need. Second stone cart. That will add stone to that, which will have a knock-on effect to everything here. I might look into already tapping into this stone over here. There's a lot of it. There's an awful lot of it. So it might not be a bad idea. Trying to get them to bring it up, bring it over, drop it in that barn. I'm thinking that's probably going to be a good idea to do. That is going to be. We're going to run low on it. I could do the same sort of setup that I've got here. I could have, well, I could probably just use slow belts to do with it, but to be honest with you, or I could have fast belt and chutes. Kind of wish I'd done that now instead. Had the fast chutes go up, the fast belt go up, and then chutes along here, because that just slows everything down a bit better. But I mean, I can still change it. Just leave it for the minute. I'll leave it for the minute. That works. That just slows the whole process down a bit, which allows the barn a little bit of time to empty out. It's fine. So let's grab some stone for this, shall we? I don't quite know how I'm going to get the stone up and over or around. I mean, where's sort of centre of it? Just here somewhere, I suppose. Have the stone come along there. Yeah, I think. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I lose my voice there. I think what we're going to do is have scaffolding coming up like this. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Once again, not used to the camera controls. Scaffold block. One. I'm just going to keep going up for the minute. The height's not particularly important. There we go. Right. Remove that. Okay. And we are going to run this all the way along here. And we will have... That's going to be way too close. What I want to do. Where is it? It is on that row there. So we will have scaffold block. Building here as well. Nope. Do. It really does remind me of playing Lemmings. Building the whole thing in Lemons, where you would have a builder go along, and then just before he run out, you'd hear the whole ting ting as he was just running out of bricks. You'd either click on another one and start building behind him, or build a or just click on him again to get him to do what he was doing. So I like Lemmings. Lemmings was an awesome game. Back on the old, I played it back on the old Commodore and the bits and pieces. Lemmings was an awesome game. Real fun game. 2-player on the Mega Drive. I think the Mega Drive was probably where I played it first time, to be honest with you. Many years well spent playing Mega Drive games. Yes, right. Anyway, you to there, you to there. Okay, right. So that will get our stone income coming in again, and hopefully that will be enough to slow this down. You know, it should do. I mean, just one cloth conveyor would be enough to slow the whole process down, but yeah. I suppose doing it this way, it means I have the option. If things go terrible, like we just burn through so much stone, it's unbelievable, I can obviously slow it down at a certain point. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this at full speed to start with, because it is feeding 2 other processes and then feeding that barn. And then when I notice it fills up, I'll slow it down. That makes sense. Okay. And we will actually get on to doing the whole mana forge thing. It's going to probably be the next episode now, I'm afraid. You want to produce... What are you? Your air. You want to produce air crystals? Okay. Which require the mana and require the air from there. The mana is going to be quite easy. I'm going to have a belt run across there like that. I think. Then we'll have pushers on it. One there, there, one there, one there. Okay. And then for the other parts, we're going to have the we'll go up 2 on each one. Have the wooden arches because they're guaranteed to have things go underneath them. And then have more cloth conveyors. I mean, I could just be using mana conveyors now, to be honest with you. With everything, I can use mana conveyors, but I don't know. Sometimes you like it to start off sort of slow, then build up over time. That makes sense, because I don't know how fast these are producing things to fill up these things here and other bits and pieces. It's all a bit sort of strange. But yeah, so we're then going to need grabbers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then we're also going to need a fuel line coming in, which I had not thought about. Maybe I'm going to... Stop. I'm actually going to lower that down. We're actually going to go down to 2 high. That will still work. That will still allow the one underneath to do its thing. But then that means that we can have another row up here with fuel coming in, because you can fill up, I believe, because we can add that there, and then we can do that, and I don't know whether that will work or not. That might be too high for that. Not sure. Is there any way I can find out? Not really. And I went one too high. Okay, so that would allow the block underneath it to flow. This is not where the coal is going to come in from. This is just a very temporary solution. Just to find out whether coal can actually go in there. If I did that and then remove that, then grab one of these splitters and put it there, that will split left, right, and forward, which would be quite cool. Right, can the car go in the top there? No, it cannot. Damn. So you can't have 3 layers in the same area. That is extremely annoying. If I did that, I would go in. But now the air is stuck because it can't get past that source. Yeah, the air can't get past the past there. That's annoying. That's very annoying. I don't quite know how to do this now. Because what I ideally wanted was the coal to come out of this barn. It could probably come along here. Come to here and then run along parallel to this one here. Just above it. And then put the coal in there, but I can't go that high with it. That is a little vexing. I mean, I suppose I could have the mana crystals on the other side. I will figure this out because I've just realised this episode is running a little bit longer, but I will try and figure that out and see how I can possibly get coal going in there as well. It is a shame you can't have belts drop on top of belts, because I could just have that drop on top of there. That wouldn't work either. Now I think about it, that wouldn't not do the job. Yeah, that just doesn't go down, does it? No. Oh well. Yeah, I will try and figure that out, and then yeah, we shall come back next episode with this, and hopefully we'll have it all figured out by then. I think it's time we slow this back down again, because that is all now backed up, and that means we are probably voiding a lot of stone. We don't need to be. So actually loads of that stuff isn't being... I'm confused now. Hold on. You, railcart. You are supposed to void stone once you get to the end here. Do you do that? Oh, you only void 4 at a time, because you only have 4 slots. Okay. That was unexpected. Right, yeah, as I said, okay, so we'll sort that out next episode. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again next time. Until then, as always, have fun.